y'all. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jasmine and I run a small business called Sunrise Sewing and Crafts where I both crochet and sew. In today's video, you're going to see some new patterns of a Highland snuggler, elephant, cat, a turtle, and then a yarn haul. So please stay with me through the video and watch and comment what you like and don't like about the video. Any helpful hints? What do you want to see made? And what's your favorite makes that you like to crochet for markets or for yourself or for little ones that you like to give? So go along with me if you can. I was making a Loops to Lovey Highland cow, and I thought I'd get on here. I love her patterns. It's called Cora, the Highland Snuggler. I've got this much done on the little Highland Snuggler. This is Premier Basics Chenille. I forget the color. I don't have the sleeve. And then this is the caramel of the Premier Basics Chenille. And I have this much left to do the head. And I think I have plenty. Then I have started on the muzzle, which is, I'm using the Cozy Chenille from Walmart. Guys, I can't use this that long. I've gotten used to using the softer yarns. And my wrist started giving me issues. No more than what I got in this little thing right here. That's his little nostrils. I hope it looks as good as hers. But isn't hers adorable? Guys, Loops to Lovey's does a really great way of attaching the legs. So when you attach the legs, you attach it over 2 rows. And then the arms, of course, is just crocheted 1 row. And it's a really great way. The tail, give me trouble. The little fringes are giving me trouble. So that's as good as that's going to get this round. I think if my daughter likes it well enough, I'll give it to her as a baby shirt gift to go along with another set of stuff. If not, I have something else in mind to give her. So I'll give you an update and show you what this little girl looks like when she's done, little Cora. And for now, it'll be a while for me. It'll be just a second for you. It's me again. I just wanted to come on here and show you the little Highland cow that I made. The first one I made. So I'm in the process of making a second one. And you'll see some clips of that in a minute. But this is her. She's my very first one. I've done the hair the way the pattern says, where you twist it, and then I made the hooves, done the little white tail, little accent. My first ones are always my trial and error. So as all crafters do, we're like, can we do it better? So I'm in the process of making a second one, and the second one I do the dark hooves and a creamier nose. The nose is out of the pink Cozy Chenille by Walmart. And then, of course, the horns is the Winter White and Premier Chenille Brights. This is the caramel color, the main color. This is the caramel and Premier Chenille Brights also. So here she is. I'll be back and show the side comparisons with the two here in a little bit. Alright guys, I completed my second Highland Cow Snuggler by Loops to Lovey's. I had purchased that pattern back in the fall. I think it was Black Friday sale maybe. But this is the first month I'm making them. And I fell in love with them. But this is my first one. This is the second one. I've already showed you this one in a clip before. This is my, oh, wrong way. Second one. So on these, the first one I didn't time. The second one I decided to time. And I have kids, so when I'm timing, it usually tends to be a major interruptions. And I was very slow. My hand was hurting. My wrist was hurting. I broke it 3 times in my life already. So with the winter weather that's hitting this weekend, today's January 21st. Supposed to hit our area this weekend. I feel like the oncoming system's making it hurt a little worse. And of course, I've been crocheting more than sewing because I finally got my my steam iron in that I had to reorder because I messed my other iron up last week. So that put a halt on my sewing side. So I've been crocheting. But let's get back to what I was saying. Squirrel, sorry. This was my first one. Chenille Brights from Premier Yarns. Caramel, Seal, winter white. For the nose, I used the pink Cozy Chenille from Walmart. This stuff was a bear to work with. Just going to say it. And then I did the hair like Loops the Loveys has, where you kind of twist it. There's one that's not twisted that good, but it's adorable. And then this is how I done the tail. The face shaping, I had a little harder time with this one on the face shaping. But she's still cute. The second one is all Chanel Home Brights. Caramel for the main body, chocolate for the feet, winter white for the hooves, and then on the hair, I done a single crochet type deal. I used it on a unicorn in the past, and I liked it. And then for the tail, I did the body color. I don't really know why I chose to do the white, but I like this one better. Overall, this one, I like it the most. But they're kind of adorable. And then on the eyes, this is how I done this one's eyes, and then this one's how I done this one's eyes. My daughter says she loves the eyes. She likes them each being a little bit different. I still feel like I could get more practice in. The cotton yarn, I like using it. Someone suggested going to acrylic. They go between acrylic and cotton, so I may try acrylic next time because I have a buttload of that. But these are my two makes. I am getting ready to start working on the Alice, the elephant from the Cozy Buckeye. I've actually been working on one of those. I just hadn't showed it. I'm aggravated already with myself on it. But I will show you. I'm going to make two, and I will show you what I'm talking about being aggravated on that. It'll be just a second for y'all. It may be a little bit for me, but I will be back to show you my elephants. I wanted to get on here and show you my makes for the day. You all seen the Highland Snugglers in the last clip, so I won't show them again. But I had made the Asia the Market elephants by the Cozy Buckeye. Here's the first one I made. This one was the one I was aggravated on. I put the eyes in crooked. I was half asleep in the middle of the night. Should have known better. She starts at the tip of the nose and goes all the way back. It's completely no-show. She asks that in the pattern that recommends that you stop long in here and then go back and put the ears in and then do the eyes. I didn't listen to the pattern. I waited till I got toward the end, then went back. I don't know. I just got the eyes crooked. Can you tell? She's a little funny, so she'll go in my oopsie bin, and my flash sale bin, as I call it. It's a basket that I put the oopsie ones that I'm not happy with, that I don't feel like I can get full price. I'm thinking $15 on this as well. I sell her other ones, the kitty cats for $15, the bear for $15, the cow for $15. Okay, this is the second one. I made this one yesterday evening. Much happier with it. Did listen to the pattern and stopped and went back and put everything in first. Much happy with it. This is out of the Premier Chanel Brights Pewter color. As you can see, they're about the same size. Okay. Now, I used a 6mm hook with this one also. Now, the Max the Market Kitty, I also made that yesterday. I made it a little Siamese looking little kitty cat out of Demi Pearl yarn. And then the chocolate is the Premier Basic Chanel Brights. And then I embroidered the eyes again and the nose. Look how much larger this is compared to the elephant. I kind of got the size them backwards if you was to look. So these are going to have to be separated on the table a little bit. Like, you know, they can't be beside each other because they kind of look funny. But that was also from the Cozy Buckeye, if I didn't mention that. Then I went back to one of the very first patterns I usually made when I was learning to amigurumi. The Rose and Lilly. This is the small one. I call it Small Turtle. This is out of Premier Parfait. I have a few skeins of this left. I think a white, another pink, and another one of these in a purple. I'm trying to use them up. I don't like using this yarn. Very soft. Easy to work with. It just sheds so much that it's not my favorite. But I crocheted the eyes in. I still need to go and do the eyelashes and the whites, but I wanted to jump on here and go ahead and do this video real quick. The last one I have made for the week is the No Sew Owl by AQ Crochet. It's a 2-in-1 pattern. But this is the snowbird side. But I use the speckled yarn from Bernat Blankets. It's 100% no-sew also. You just crochet this in. You make these first and crochet this in. And there's a little beak. I thought about putting a little smirk right here, a little smirk mouth, but my daughter says leave it alone. And I made that. These will probably be marketed at about $18. This one's the snowbird, and then she has a regular one. So I'm going to make the regular one and then actually make an actual snowbird that's white with the gray on it. But my daughter liked this one, so honestly, I probably won't put this one in my market inventory. I'll probably give this to my daughter this weekend as a baby gift for my granddaughter that'll be born in the summer. She can set it up on the shelf until she's old enough to play with the eyes. Well, animals that's got the eyes in it. I'm back. I thought I would, on the last clip, show you a yarn haul I had gotten from Premier Yarns. I went ahead and opened the box so it would not be too loud on here. And I'm hoping the lighting and everything is okay here. But let's just get into it. So I restocked on some of the colors that I use a lot. And then I got a couple of oddball colors. I don't use that much, but I wanted to get them. Can't have too much yarn, right? The first one I got is this violet. It's showing up as pink on the camera, more pink, but it's a really pretty deep purpley color. I usually make my turtle base out of it, and then I do a variegated shell color that matches this out of the Premier Basics Chanel. And then I had gotten another forest out of it. Sorry, a notification popped up. Then I got, let's see, sage. Sage is really good. I like to make my Della Ducks or the Mallard Ducks version of Della Ducks out of this. And then I was able to restock in the steel cut oats. So I got some of that. Actually, I think I got, and then I got sand. They're very similar in color. This has got a little more brown. This is a little more beige, I guess. But I got some sand. Then I got some for my Mallard Ducks. I like to use this. It's curry. I like to use it for the feet and the beak. And then there's another lovely snuggler that I like to use it on. I can't remember what it is. Sorry. Oh, here's my other sage. I knew I had gotten 2 sage. Then I got some chocolate. Chocolate hadn't been in stock when I was looking, and it finally come in stock. I don't know if it's still in stock, but I got some of it because I like to use it in several of my things. Then I got steel cut oats. This is my steel cut oats. I got 2 of those. And then I got some mint. I like to do hippos in this. I also like to do turtles in this, and then just random things, like whatever the mood hits. If it can go, I'll do it. Then I had gotten 4 of these plum color. Or no, it's Dusty Lilac, not plum. I'm sorry. The other ones fell. Hold on one second, I'll grab it. So there's the other pack. I like them when they come in the packs of 3. I'm gonna have to remember that. And then I also got emerald. It's a brighter green. I have not used it yet, but I think I'm gonna use it on the corduroy bear. That would be good. Or I also got a teal blue color. Let me see if I can find that. This teal blue. I may use it because I think it would go good too. So between the 3, I'll get me some of my corduroy bear snugglers that I was going to pair with the book because I do the book buddies. Alright, so now I got the pewter gray. I got, I thought I got more than 1. I honestly thought I got 2. But it's not in there. Maybe I just got 1. Then I got some cotton candy. And it's showing up really good on screen. I got 2 of that for some piggies that I'm going to make. I'm going to make the Chef Piggy. I'm not sure who makes the pattern, but when I show it, I'll link the pattern. Then I got some of this hibiscus. This reminds me of the bubble gum in this Chanel Slim, Chanel Brights, Chanel Foam Slim or something like that. But anyway, that's it. And then I got some shell color. I don't use as much. I really hadn't had anything to use it with, but I plan on trying to make some little dolls at some point for my granddaughter that's coming this summer. So we'll see if I can get some patterns and do that. And then I stocked up on some more white, and the other pack fell over there on the floor. I'm not going to try to get it. But I got 4 white, and then I got some toasted marshmallow. I still had 3 skeins of this, so I only got 1 to make my order free shipping, which as you can tell, I went way above the free shipping. But you get carried away, or I do, when I'm looking at the yarn on Premier website, and not to mention the fabric on other websites like Michael's. But anyway, I got that to make my kitty cats with, some love cats. But that'll be it for this video. I just wanted to end it with my little yarn haul I got from Premier. I'm hoping the next video I can show some more of my inventory makes. Hopefully on the sewing side, I got my iron back in. So I have started doing some keychain wallets. And I apologize for the it's a nervous thing. But I've been making some keychain wallets, some makeup bags, or boxy bags is how I'm going to market them. And then I wanted to make some of the baby wipes and the baby wipe diaper holders. I've seen them Instagram reels, or I forget who. I've seen several people make them, and I've seen the patterns. I think I'm going to buy the pattern and make them. And basically, my daughter's going to be my trial and error. She's going to tell me if she likes it or not when she goes to use it with her little newborn. I wish they had things like that when I had my kids, because it had made my diaper bags a whole lot smoother. But until next time, keep God in your hearts and in everything you do. We'll see you then.